Jonathan Trager here for Seconds Out, joined by Johnny Nelson, former Cruiserweight World Champion himself and obviously current Skyboxing pundit. First of all, John, what did you make of that? Got a bit tense there.
Actually, at first I thought Tony came with the earphones on. He didn't want to be wound up by Nathan, and Nathan was trying his hardest to dog him, and Tony bit a little bit. Then he kind of pulled back a little bit, but then towards the end it was Nathan that bit, and Nathan was trying his hardest to try and ignore the little sly digs what Tony was dropping in about having to go away and stuff like that. Now these things are said to try and you've got to find a personal button that you can press on an opponent. Once you go personal, that's where you can't control your emotions. You know what it's like if you're having an argument, you can't even speak straight if someone touches that emotional button. Now I know Tony's done his homework in regards to stuff about Nathan, and personally he'll drop those because he needs to push an emotional button. And I think he pushed it. And up to this point, it's the first time I've seen that happen. So I think it's pretty even Stevens at the moment because both of them are just at the stage where, you know what, it's you'll see the best of both fighters.
Is that the first time you've heard Tony mention that publicly? Because I know in an interview I saw with you and Coogan the other week, you kind of alluded to something that Tony was saying that he maybe could say to push those buttons. But presumably that's the first time you've seen him refer to it publicly.
Publicly, yeah, but that's nothing.
Right.
And Tony's saying just wait till the win. You know, I'm going to just pump it up and crank it up as the week rolls on.
Crikey.
So that's nothing. And if I was Tony, how I'd have fed from that, I thought I pushed the button. It took 3 minutes probably 5 minutes for Nathan to kind of put his pocket in that bin of aggression or bin of anger. So I think we'll see what happens tomorrow. By the way.
No, when I last spoke to you, it was at the Scott Quick fight phones for you, so maybe 6 weeks ago? No, maybe 8 weeks ago, but I asked for an update on the Marco Huck situation. It's coming over this weekend.
I think we wait to see the result of this weekend's action.
Okay.
And I think that's going to play a big part in what Huck does.
Well, obviously I have to delve into that statement there, Johnny. So you think is it depending on one of these fighters specifically winning?
It
depends on the performance. So if there's an election,
one or the other, but depending on the performance.
Okay.
And he's got to look at he's not an idiot. He's got to look at that. And I'm sure Eddie will look at that as well. And that's how they look at it.
But in the sense of Marco be looking, if someone performs emphatically, he'll think that's appealing, or do you think it might deter him? Is that what you're inferring?
I think it'll be appealing to him because Marco thinks he's head and shoulders above these two guys.
Right.
Without a doubt, he's none of these guys in the top 10 in the world as far as as far as the WBO is concerned. I think. So I think Marco will look and think, let's see what you got. He's not afraid of any of these two. That's why he's coming over.
But surely, from his perspective, is the fight. I mean, the fight with you, from my.
It's more appealing.
Well, in the sense of from my perception as a boxing fan, as well as someone that does some media work, a fight with you is bigger because of the narrative.
Exactly.
So surely, if he perceives you, well, this guy, he's not boxed for 9 years, and also it's a bigger fight. Surely that's more appealing to him.
Exactly, it's common sense.
So this shouldn't make a difference, then, should it? Surely.
That's what I'm saying. So he's going to come over to try and gauge the situation. Anybody with common sense will know that him fighting me is more appealing. And he's not a fool. So it's a case of how he looks at it. Because, can you imagine, say for instance, Marco Huck thinks he could possibly lose to me. Would you take that risk? Is it a risk you need to take? Is it a risk because he thinks, he might look back and think, if he can do a fraction of what he used to be able to do, I've blown it. Where's these two guys? So he's got to look. He's the one that's got to look at it. Because remember, he's in this to make dollars. The money's there. There's a possibility, and it's a bigger story me and him, but he's just going to wait. So I've done my job now. I don't have to shout about it anymore. I've done my job. I'm taking over, I'm training, I'm having a good time, Let the boys fight over it. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But if it does happen, I can press the button to say, right, we can step up, we can crank it up now. I've spent the last few months training to start training.
That's what I was going to ask you as well. In Manchester, you said to me it was around the period you're always in training, you always keep yourself in shape, but it was around the period you said you're going to start pushing your body just to see if it's even feasible, that it's not going to break down. 2 months later, have you been pushing yourself a bit more? And if so, how's your body responded?
Ouch. Ouch. It hurts. And that's why it's about time. and that's why I know so far so good. Yeah, there's a few niggles.
Yeah.
Which I'm getting through. But I'm happy with so far.
Yeah.
You know, and funny thing, I was sparring the other day, and it went quiet in the gym. And I thought they'd left, but everybody just stood like that. I thought, all right, that's me.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
But we'll see. You know, it's all right doing that stuff in the gym, but you've got to do it not for 1 round, not for 2 rounds, not for 3 rounds. You've got to do it for a while. And when I felt that, I thought,
yeah, the old magic may be coming back. Are you able to divulge who you were sparring against, or is this all top secret?
No, not yet.
Okay. And one last question: have you seen Mark? Obviously, as I speak now, it's Thursday afternoon in Liverpool. Have you seen him yet? Has he arrived in town?
I think he comes on Saturday. He
comes on Saturday.
Yeah. He arrives on Saturday. So he's a bit of a bullish character. So and that's just his nature.
Yeah.
You know, and which is good. You know, but he's not an idiot. I'm quite sure he's not an idiot. But I know he's got a bullish personality. So I've met him a few times. I don't think I really like you.
Yeah, and I think that probably takes a lot for you, because the few occasions I've met you, and from what everyone sees on TV, everyone knows you to be a happy guy, happy-go-lucky, relaxed. Obviously, you know, if someone pushes your buttons, but has this guy in some way irked you?
No, it's not at all. Not at all. I actually think to myself, your character just seems to be a bit antisocial. You know,
okay.
I'm not saying be a pussy. I'm not saying, kiss everybody else. I'm just saying, you know what? There's something that's just not nice about you. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
There's something that just doesn't sit right with you. And so I'd gladly be able to switch from nice to spiteful in a heartbeat, and that's pretty easy. You know, it's not like fighting a friend where you find it hard to have to box a friend.
Yeah.
You know, this would be pretty easy to switch that emotional side off.
Okay. And one last question. Obviously, you said you trust the Ingalls implicitly, obviously, as the people that have guided your career and what have you. You said that you would listen to the people in the gym when you're training, and you would listen to them, and they would be honest with you. Like you mentioned there, you were doing the sparring, people were enjoying your work. Have your trainers around you as well been looking at you and saying, you know what, Johnny, the body's holding up, you're looking okay? Because the reason I'm probing so much, Johnny, is because obviously the narrative here, I mean, the story, it's just immense.
Listen, and I'm telling you, no matter how good I feel or how good I think I'm doing, if Dominic O'Brien says, Johnny, let it go, I'm letting it go.
Yeah.
That simple. Doesn't matter what I think, I'm letting it go. And that was my promise to my friends, my family. You know, it's this way or no way. I don't matter what I think, because usually the fight is you're the last person to know when to walk away. You know, I'm working with people that I trust.
Yeah.
It's not about the dough. It's never been about the dough, even though the dough will probably have to be negotiated. But, you know, I'm working with people I trust. And if they say, Johnny, don't do it, let it go. I don't do it.
Yeah.
Point blank. So that's why I'm comfortable in my situation. I've had offers to train left, right and centre. In different places, but I feel comfortable in the situation I've got. And I've got a good team around me, so it works well.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot for your time today, Johnny, and obviously hopefully grab another word with you over the next few days.
Yeah, you will do.
Lovely. Cheers, Johnny.
Nice one.